My husband tried a labor simulator and his reaction was not what I expected. For as long as I can remember, my husband has dismissed the pain of childbirth. He's looked at me crying in agony and told me to toughen up. When I passed out from the pain, he asked the doctor if painkillers were really necessary, and every time I've told him how it makes me feel, he's brushed me off. Women have been doing this for thousands of years and I'm not special. Then last month he brought up having a fourth baby. I told him I didn't know if my body could handle it, but he took my hand and said, "You'll be fine. Your body knows what to do by now." I reminded him that last time I almost needed a blood transfusion, but he scoffed. "You didn't though. Everything went fine." I told him he had no idea what it felt like, and he shrugged. "It can't be that bad, or women wouldn't keep having kids." I was in disbelief, and the next day saw an ad for a health exposition happening with a labor pain simulator. I signed us up and told him if he can endure the simulator, I'll have a fourth kid. He grinned. Fourth baby coming up. The day of the expo, he was laughing the whole way there. I'm about to prove childbirth is a walk in the park. We got to the expo, and a woman strapped electrodes to his abdomen and explained this machine goes from level 1 to level 10. She turned it to level 1, and my husband laughed. "This is what you complain so much about? It barely tickles. We're having that kid." The woman kept turning it up, and my husband kept smirking. But then she reached level 5. My husband's hands suddenly shot to the armrests, and his eyes opened. "I'm guessing this is a really bad childbirth," he commented. The woman shook her head. "This is early labor. Most women are at this level for hours before they're even admitted to the hospital." He turned to me, and I saw sweat form on his forehead. "Before being admitted? This is before it even starts?" The woman cranked it to level 6, and he doubled over, groaning through his teeth. He looked up at me completely red. "Was it actually this bad for hours?" The woman answered for me. "No, it was way worse." She turned the dial to 7 and he screamed. His body seized. Level 8, the tears started. His face twisted and he let out a sound I'd never heard from him before. I can't do this." The woman looked at him. "Your wife did, for 6 hours." He mouthed, "I'm sorry." But before I could respond, the woman asked, "You still want that kid?" and turned it to level 9. He slid out of the chair onto his knees, sobbing and begging to turn it off. She kept her hand on the dial. "You're about to experience transition, the most painful part. Women are here for over an hour, and they can't tap out. They have to keep going. It feels like this." She turned it to 10. He collapsed forward and screamed so loud the whole expo turned. He grabbed my hand, pressing it against his face, crying so hard he couldn't breathe. "I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know." The woman turned it off. He stayed on the floor shaking and never dismissed my pain again.